Hi, I'm Valerie Levy, and this is for the INFO-200, Section 13, with Professor Kevin Bontenball. And we are at SJSU in the MLIS program. And we are discussing information communities as defined by Joan Durrance. And we have 5 characteristics of information communities. So I'm going to talk about how that relates to a website that I use a lot called Find a Grave, and how that's an information community. And we're just going to look at the 5 characteristics outlined by Durrance and see if Find a Grave fits. So we have emphasis on collaboration among diverse information providers, capacity to form around people's needs to access and use information, capacity to exploit the information sharing qualities of emerging technologies, ability to transcend barriers to information sharing, and capacity to foster social connectedness. So the Find a Grave website basically endeavors to have a little online memorial or individual website for everyone buried anywhere. So this takes a lot of volunteer and user content and hours and time and energy. And site is used by a lot of people, and it is a great resource. And if you've ever been to the site, there's a little cartoon of a grave with little flowers around it as their logo, and it's very cheerful. It seems very out of place to me, but there it is. I don't know who designed it, but great job. So, Find a Grave. Let's see. Emphasis on collaboration among diverse information providers. Definitely. So the site is used by people of all ages, all belief systems, all over the world. And yes, definitely. And people are collaborating. They're requesting content. They're requesting information. People are fulfilling those requests. People are going through grave sites, graveyards, cemeteries, and they're like photographing all of the gravestones they can find, uploading those. Other people are sometimes transcribing the text on those headstones, and then adding that. People are creating those memorial web pages for individuals. And so all of that is being done by just so many different people. So yes, definitely collaborating, definitely working together, working alone, all of the above for the general good of the information community there. Capacity to form around people's needs to access and use information. Yes. So we have a highly accessible website. We can access that from anywhere with an internet connection. We are creating pages that people can suggest edits to, and the memorial manager can update the information. So if somebody has information that isn't already there on the memorial, or if a memorial doesn't exist yet, you can create it, you can suggest edits. And so yes, there's ways to access the information, there's ways to use the information, and having all of that accessibility and collaboration is providing the access to the information as well. Okay, so the capacity to exploit the information sharing qualities of emerging technologies. Yes, absolutely. Again, free website on the internet. Anyone can use it. People are taking photographs with their phones, with their smartphones, their digital cameras. They're uploading those. You can now, I don't know how long this feature has been available, but you can add a GPS coordinate to a memorial to make it easier for someone to find in a large graveyard with, you might have no idea like where that's located. So you can add GPS coordinates to a memorial and you can use those to find it in person. So yeah, as technologies emerge, they're adding new features and using technology that is already available. Ability to transcend barriers to information sharing. Yes, so distance is one barrier. And, let's say you want to learn about an ancestor you had in Kentucky, but you live in California. What do? Do you fly there? That's expensive and time consuming, and you have to be able to take off work. And then you're gonna like go to the archives, you're gonna go to the cemetery in person. What are you gonna find? You don't know. Could be that the limestone headstone has dissolved in the acid rain and no longer exists. Maybe there is a headstone, it just has like date of birth, date of death, bam, that's it. When people are creating these memorials and allowing other people to collaborate on them, we're getting more info from more sources and we're able to put that into a single place. So people don't have to like fly to Kentucky to find that information. They're breaking down the barriers of distance and time and able to make it available for anyone who has an internet connection. And then capacity to foster social connectedness. Yes, you can message other users. You can thank other users for helping you out, fulfilling a request, for doing something for you, for transferring a memorial to you if they are so kind. You can connect with other users and like add them to your favorites. So I guess you can more easily like message them, check in with them, follow them and see what they're doing, what they're adding. So yeah, I think the connectedness is like a little bit surface level. Like, I mean, anything could happen, but I haven't formed any lifelong friendships with any other Find a Grave users or anything like that. It's more kind of like practical. Everybody's looking for some info and people are really happy to help, and that is great and it feels good. And if I add a photograph or add something for someone else and fulfill a request, I get a thank you note, and that feels really good too. So yeah, there is connectedness, a little bit of warmth, a little bit of helping out, collaboration for sure. So that is the Find a Grave information community online. And if you like to stalk the dead like I do as an amateur genealogist, you probably use it a lot, or you should be. So yeah, I think it fulfills the information community outline. And thank you so much. My name is Valerie Levy. This is again for INFO-200 with Professor Bonzabal, and I'm happy to be here, and I will see you later.